Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be going over the weekly preview for the week of November 4th, 2024. It's a Khaziel week. We got Invasion, we got some special event. We got Khaziel Underspire, Khaziel Epic Trials. We got the Soul, all that stuff, everything. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. It's Monday. It's one of those. Let me get everything set up here. Intro. I'm a little bit late. Slightly late. Had to get up super early this morning. We're working our way back to it being worth it, maybe. We'll see. I think we gotta put in a few weeks of doing the pre-records before the live streams. Like I keep saying, I'm not super worried about it. I feel like we can't just expect it to come right back. We gotta give it some time. We'll get some of it back at least. But yeah, putting up a thumbnail right now. I got the 10 of Wands. I'm gonna read the I'm gonna go to gemsofwar.com and read the little blurb about the special event in a second here. Uploading, save. Alright, we have a thumbnail. Give it a couple minutes if you're sharing it out. Let me jump over to the chat. I see Mark, I see Vu, I see Tyrion. How many vault keys? What's the verdict? How many was it? How many was it? I got 300 again. It was a close one, though. I was having trouble getting certain verses. They always pop up eventually, though. Like, when I'm having trouble getting a verse, it's like, oh, I gotta do one more boss chest. It's never anything too crazy. Maybe 2 more boss chests at the worst. So normally I'll, like, run a gap, and then I'll hunt verses until I get a boss chest, and then I'll run a gap, then I'll hunt verses till I get a boss chest, and then I'll run a gap. There was a couple times this weekend where I ran a gap, ran myself to 0, and I needed, like, Freddy, and then I would go hunt verses, and I would get a boss chest, and I wouldn't get Freddy, and I'd be like, what the F? But you gotta fight through that and just get another boss chest. And sometimes you'll do that, and you won't get it. You'll be like, you'll start cursing out Freddy. You'll start cursing him. Cursing him out. But then, you know what you gotta do? Just get another boss chest. That's all. And he will pop up. He did pop up for me, and then I did a gap, and then, you know, you'll see a couple in a row. You'll get it'll get back to what it should be. Like, you won't see him for 3 boss chests, and then he'll start falling from the sky, and you'll get like 3 of them in a row. But you gotta fight through that. You can't just give up and start switching kingdoms and switching teams and doing weird stuff. You can't. You gotta keep doing the fastest, kill the enemies as quickly as possible deal. I always see that on the forums. I see people like, well, I can't get this verse or whatever. No, the thing I want to say is, are you using Ironhawks? Because you're probably not. Like, I would bet money on it that you're not. You're using something else. I don't even care what it is. You're using something else. If you're on the forum crying about a verse, I'm like 99% sure you're not using Ironhawk. Just like, I get that vibe from those kind of people they'll take it to the forum like, I can't get Cindy or Freddy or Baz or whoever. It's like, in my head, I'm like, I'm 99% sure this person's not using Ironhawks, because all you have to do is keep going and you'll get it. It's not that bad. But if you're using some weird slow team and you keep jumping around, switching teams, switching places, switching locations, switching difficulties, yeah, you're gonna have trouble and you're not gonna get it because you're not doing it right. But yeah, I was cursing Freddy a little bit. I was definitely cursing him a little bit. But he came around. He comes around. Just got to keep going. The faster you kill the enemies, the more chance you have of him actually popping up. Even if he's being a bad boy, he'll still pop up eventually, as long as you keep doing what you need to be doing. Not that I'm any, like, I just didn't play a lot. I played right, I just didn't play a lot. And then I did have a couple little bad streaks of luck where I wasn't getting the one I needed for a little bit longer than usual. Efley's here. Daniel's here. Alright, let's go. I'm going to put start Soulforge. We'll do the Soulforge first. And we'll read the thing. Start / Soulforge / special blurb. I don't know. That'll be our first chapter. And we're almost there. Let me just say hi to everybody. Live chat. We got Mark, we got Vu, Tyrion, we got Rain, aka Roxy, we got Jets, we got Chad, Daniel, Effley, Chad, Mark, let's go. Alright, let me go get this Gems of War all the way open, and we'll read about the special event. It's kind of the thing this week that's different than everything else. We've had Invasion before, we've had Epic Trials before, we've had Underspire before. We've never had a special event, so I'll probably be reading that first. The first time ever it's like a special anniversary event thing. Alright, let me turn my phone all the way down. Did you hit the like? Did you turn your ticket in? Did you jump the turnstile? Are you a trained surfer? Or are you part of the Sinisters? Are you a Sinister? Are you Sinister? Or are you not? Sinister or are you dad joke? Dang it. I hate when you push the wrong button on your phone. I hate when you're like doing something on a web page and then it jumps down or up, and you're trying to click on something and you click on the wrong thing because the page jumps up or down. And that, I love that. I love that. It's the best part when that happens. It's wonderful. All right, let's read about this. Let's read about this thing, whatever it is. Ooh, Anita with the gifted. I see that. Went to Josh Gomez. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You're a legend. Oh yeah. If y'all can hear me, okay, right? The price is right. The price is wrong, Bob. Alright, here's what it says. Ready? Special... Oh, wait, let me put the chapter, sorry. For the people that are watching after. I've got some comments recently of people watching after. Say what's up if you're watching after, okay? Put it in the comments after. If you're watching after. Just say hi to me. So I know you're there. Otherwise, you're just theoretical. I see the views, but I don't see the people. Here I see the people. You know what I'm saying? Epic Cliffy error rants. Uh-oh. Where's that going to happen so I don't accidentally do it? If I do that, the whole stream goes down. So let me know in the chat if there's Cliffies happening. I know PvP makes it happen sometimes. Right? PvP I should definitely avoid. First of all, it's not the same for everybody. Second of all, I get Cliffy errors. But yeah, let's go. Let's read about this thing. It's a special weekly goal, 10th anniversary, week 1. The 10 of Wands is coming in. It's 8 red mana, Cinemirage Construct. It's a legendary. Draw the 10 of Wands, give 2 magic to 3 random allies. There's a 7% chance of an extra turn for each red gem on the board. It's probably here somewhere on the... It's probably here too, somewhere, right? Maybe? Yeah, here it is. Alright, something for you to look at. It has Inscribed, Revered, and Suit of Wands. Give 1 magic to all allies and matching 4 or more gems. This week, there will be a special weekly goal as part of the celebration for Gems of War's 10th anniversary. Collectible on the Daily Plunder menu. Weekly goal, defeat brown enemies to earn points and progress through gold tiers. Complete all the tiers to collect the tarot card 10 of Wands. Collect one tarot card each of the 4 weeks in the 10th anniversary celebration, and you'll be able to use them to craft Dragon Lord Luther, our special 10th anniversary mythic troop. Weekly goals are only available in the 8.2 update. Please make sure you have updated to participate in this event. So collect 1 tarot card each of the 4 weeks in the 10th anniversary celebration. So there might be something in the Soulforge too. So we got this here, anniversary weekly goal 1, earn the 10 of Wands this week, defeat brown enemies to earn points for the weekly goal. Said it was over here. R1. Should be here somewhere. It looks a little bit different. They're making different maps each time. That's nice. So down in the bottom, I think it is, right there, weekly progress. Anniversary Week 1. Defeat brown enemies to collect points and earn rewards. Complete all tiers in the weekly goals to earn the 10 of Wands. Earn all 4 tarot cards in November to craft Dragon Lord Luther. Looks like I can collect. What do I have done so far? Hold on. Alright, so I got 250 gold, 50 writs, 25 glory, 25 gems, 25 souls, and I'm working on 10 silver marks. We got 10 shards, 3 gems, 250 gold, 50 more writs, 25 glory, 10 diamonds, 25 souls, 10 more silver marks, 10 chaos shards. What is that? Some shiny dust? 50 shiny dust, maybe? 250 gold, 50 more writs, 25 glory, 5 cursed runes. There's a lot of stuff. We got some gold marks there, and then there's the Ace of Wands. Alright, I'm collecting. A good place to get writs. Some diamonds. Got Mr. Z in the house. Rockhound Grandma, how's it going? Alright, so I need 2 more brown dingleberries to get the next thing. It says play now. Where does that take you? Oh, it just takes you to some kingdom to do explore, to kill brown enemies. So most likely this is going to happen just as you play the game. I don't know if we should go out of our way or not. If you were going to go out of your way, it might be Khaziel, but they have extra stats, huh? So maybe not Khaziel. Oh, and we don't have a Khaziel Explorer either. So yeah, maybe it is the Nexus then. Guess you'd do Explore 1 in the Nexus to get brown kills. But how taxing is it? Like, how much do we need per day? Is it really that crazy? Let's check it out again. We gotta kill 10. Complete all tiers. Defeat brown enemies, collect points, and earn rewards. So every brown enemy, do we get a point? So we only need, like... It's really not that many. And how long do we got? 6 days, 15 hours. So you got the entire week. It's really not that many. I don't know if we're going to have to go out of our way or not. I guess we'll see. Get like 100 there. 200 there. 300. It probably tells you somewhere how many it is, but it looks like around 300 or 400 brown enemies. And 7 days, that seems like, you know, you might not even have to go out of your way, but just pay attention to it. Make sure you're doing a certain amount per day, maybe. Like, if we got, there's 25. 25, so divide it by 7 and do, whatever. Do like 6 a day or something. Is that right? That would get you it for sure. Do 4 a day. 4 times 7 is 28. If you get at least 4 a day, you'll be good. It goes up as the days go, though, so... You know. Just keep an eye on it. Make sure you get it done this week. If you have to go kill brown enemies, you'd probably go just to a brown kingdom and do Explore 1 or something. Alright, so that's the special event. You just kill brown enemies, and then you go collect your loot, and then if you get it all the way done, you get the tarot card. And then you take the tarot card and you go to the Soulforge. Hopefully it's already here. Where would it be? Here? Is he even here yet? Maybe he's not here yet. I think it would be in troops, so... Maybe it's not here yet, because it's not even possible yet. But eventually, he'll be here. The Mythic. I wonder if he's in Unowned yet. Probably not. Unowned. Hey, who's this guy? Ala Al-Din. Maybe the campaign Mythic guy? I don't know. Alright, so we don't see that yet. Okay. Alright, let's look at the Soulforge. Usually what I do first. And it may not be the same for you. It's been like that recently. Like, PlayStation's not the same as Xbox. It's not the same as Switch. But some of them are the same and some of them aren't. So let me know in the chat if your Soulforge is different, and I'll help you out. I'll try to put them in order for you. Just let me know the mythics or the legendaries, and I'll try to help you out. But as far as what I have here, we have Ares. Oh, okay. Akadan is the Kukulkan of the season. Duh. Good call, good call. Ten of Wands, not Ace. We got Ares, we got Pycea. Aladdin. We got Mithrillion. Why is King... Oh, duh. Alright, we got War. Nothing too good, right? We got War. We got Mithrillion. We got Pycea. We got Ares. So the best one here is Pycea. I like Pycea. I liked it better than other people when it came into the game. And then other people kind of came around. But it's still not something you're going to use like all the time. It's kind of like a special, kind of cool mythic that you'll use here and there. Almost like Centurion. Like Centurion you use here and there, but you don't use it all the time. Pycea is similar, like a similar mythic. It's good, but you're not always going to be using it if you have everything in the game. 24 blue, red, brown, Merlantis, Merfolk. Destroy all green gems. Create blue gems equal to the number of green gems destroyed. There are two independent 30% chances to devour a random enemy. That's cool because, like, you're destroying a bunch of green, which is mana generating, and then you're going to create blue equal to the number of green you destroyed, so you might be able to loop on blue. Pycea uses blue, and then you have two independent 30% chances to devour, which is sweet. So it's really cool. It's just a little bit random. It's a good mana generating, loopy devourer. But it's never been like the choice if you have everything in the game type of deal. But it's still the best thing here this week. Not a top 10 or anything. You might want to keep saving if you're going for top 10s. If you're saving for Ironhawks and Hiking Iron Guts and Takshakas and Pharaoh Cafroos, you probably should keep saving. But it's a decent one. It's like a A- or a B+. Probably more like a B+, but that's pretty good. What would be next? We got Ares and Mithrillion. I almost want to say Mithrillion, because I don't like single target damage. But I guess this thing at least explodes. But it's not as good as like a Pycea. It's definitely not a top 10, not a top 20, and then Pycea is not a top 10 or a top 20, and Pycea is better than it. So what does that say about Ares? It's like mid. It's a mid mythic. 20 red, yellow, brown, Khaziel construct. Deal a range of damage to the first enemy. If they die, explode 8 gems. It's got 50% skull reduction and deal double skull damage for stunned enemies. When this came in, people overhyped it, and it wasn't, but it's not that good. It's like the opposite of Pycea. Mithrillion is next. 24 blue, green, red, Khaziel construct. Explode a 3x3 block. Gain armor, barrier, or random ally for every skull destroyed. 75% skull reflect. 50% spell reduction. It's a tanky mythic. You know, I don't like those, but it's okay. It's average. It's mid. And then you got War, who is terrible. One of the worst in the game. 20 blue, red, brown, Apocalypse, Daemon Knight. Burn all enemies. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by my attack. Gain an extra turn if the enemy dies. It's just really old. It needs an update. It's got cool troop art, though. My top 20 mythic list only has like 10 mythics. No, it doesn't. Depends how you do it, too. Do you put Ironhawk, 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 Stellarix, Diamantina, Takshaka, 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 Cafru, Cafru, Cafru? Like, how do you do it? Do you put the Cosmic Dragons on it? Because then, like, that's 20 easy. Depends how you do it, Mr. Z. The first 3 would be Ironhawks. And then the next one would be Stellarix. And the next one would be, like, Zul'Goth. And the next one would be, like, 3 Takshakas. And then the next one would be, like, you know, High King Irongut. And then it would be, like, 3 Cafroos. And then it would be, like, Cosmic Dragons. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I think you're thinking about it wrong, and I'm thinking about it right. But you could say, like, if you just give them one slot each, then I could still think of, like, 20 mythics that are better than Pycea, though. Alright, so War's Coop. Alright, let's do the legendaries. We got Bone Dragon, Hydra, the Great Maul, and King Highforge. I like the Great Maul as a High King Iron Gut replacement super early in the game. It's definitely not a High King Iron Gut. It can only devour one time, but it's 100%. It's a 100% chance. So it's really cool when you don't have High King Iron Gut and you want to do High King Iron Gut type of deals. So it's your wish.com or whatever you call it, High King Iron Gut. 24 yellow, brown, Drifting Sands monster, devour an enemy, create 8 yellow and 8 brown gems, one cast only. But hey, if you're on level 500 of some sort of faction and you devour, you're gonna have so many stats. Now you got a giant tank with a ton of attack in first slot. And then just do some other kind of like instant kill on your team too, and you should be good to go, like a Zul'Goth or a CT or whatever. So cool when you don't have HKI, but once you get it, you never use it again. And next up, maybe King Highforge. Sorry, my throat's been weird lately. Everybody around me is getting sick and stuff, so let me take a drink of water. I hope we're not going back to that crap. 50% start for dwarves. Stun the last 2 enemies and deal damage to them, boosted by all allied dwarves. Summon a random dwarf. It's not horrible, but not good either. But, you know, you want all your 50% starts. Then we got Bone Dragon. 15 purple-brown, Keytar Undead Dragon. Eliminate up to 25 armor from an enemy. Create 9 skulls. Boosted by armor eliminated. Gain 40 armor. Do you guys remember when this could eliminate all their armor? They had to, like, limit it to 25 because it was too awesome. A lot of y'all probably haven't been around that long. Bone Dragon used to be meta because it could eliminate all their armor. And then it would, like, create the whole freaking screen of skulls. Used to be, like, one of the best troops in the game. I used to use it all the time. If you go back and look at some of my really old videos, I was using Bone Dragon. These days, not as good, though. Sorry about that. Hydra is last. It's poopy. So that's the Soulforge. I would say if you don't have Pycea, it's okay. And then if you don't have the Great Maul, it's okay. But you should probably keep saving. There's just too many Iron Hawks and Takshakas and Kafrus and stuff that you need 3 copies of to be grabbing Pyceas and Great Mauls and stuff like that. Alright, what do we got here? This Bone Hammer. Bone Pooper. Underminer you can get in the Invasion, so you should probably get it there. Council of Dragons. Is that a Khaziel weapon? Yeah. Okay. What else do we got? Hammer of Poop. Doomed Poop. Grudge Keeper. Damage, then red and brown for each Khaziel ally. These are nice to have. We got Stone Aegis. Bunch of armor. War and Peace, you're going to get... I think everybody has this, right? Don't you just, like, you have to get it? It's not even a mastery weapon, it just, you get it. I think when you do Khaziel's Kingdom Quest. So you should just have that. It's a good weapon, though. You can, like, Empress it if you have nothing else going on. For some reason, you have to use, like, green and you don't have anything else. You can... And somehow you have Empress, I guess. Like, it's happened before. I think it was... Maybe that's what we're going to have to do this week. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about, is like a Khaziel week. Where you, like, Empress a War and Peace. But, yeah, ho-hum, Soulforge. Nothing too crazy. Alright, let's catch up in the chat, and then we'll get started on the next section, which is just everything going on. Like, the event, the Glory Shop, and the... Event key drop table, and the trait stone, and campaign, and what else is going on this week, and all that. We'll get into that. Let me catch up in the chat. Check on the chat here. Mark said hello. Vu, hello. Tyrion lurking. Mark says hello. Vu, guess what, Mr. Sinny? I go Gap for 2 days and open vault keys on the last day, as you said, looking for Adana troops. Unfortunately, I pulled 6 Tesla, but no Mythic. Man, Tesla's one of the best in the game, Vu, so now you have... Just keep 2 copies of it, maybe. And don't ascend it, maybe, until you... Maybe orbit. Now you have 2 copies of Tesla, one of the best troops in the game. Like, Tesla's better than a lot of mythics. Tesla's awesome. So you did, that's great, Vu. I know you're looking for like Ironhawks and Tina, but Tesla is one of the best in the game. It's up there with Ironhawks. Yeah, where's the Cliffy errors? Every PvP fight? Okay. I'll avoid it then. Marco Polo. Rock out Grandma. You wish you read MJK Jet's message before I claim the stupid offer. Now my game crashes every 5 minutes because of the offer. Uh-oh. JM Ricks is here. What'd I say? The wrong card? The wrong tarot card? 10 of Wands, not Ace. Okay. Yoke says, thank you so much, Anita. I have already given you my soul and done your laundry. I have no idea what I should do for you. I can rake leaves or do an oil change. Let me know. Mark says, I bought Kukulkan and now just bought the new PvP Mythics and he will kill me, but I love collecting troops. Hey, whatever floats your boat, man. You know I go hard to tell people how to play the game, but I'm never singling people out like that. Hopefully it doesn't hit anybody like that. Roxy says the only mythic I have from Khaziel is Stonehammer, so I spent 2,200 event keys and got 3 more Stonehammer. Mark says War was my first mythic from a chest. It's total garbage. Yeah. Jimmy Slackers, what up? Glorfindel. Glorf said, did you spot the troop in PvP shop for silver marks yet? No. Vu says, if I got a legend and make that troop to mythic, will it count 1 legend and 1 mythic when it comes to Kingdom Power mission? If I got a legend and make that troop to mythic, will it count 1 legend and 1 mythic when it comes to Kingdom... No. So it has to be base rarity, so you need a real mythic. Ascending from like common to mythic or epic to mythic doesn't count as a base mythic. That is like very confusing in the game. Because one time I did a top 20 mythics and somebody said like, where's Tesla and where's Queen Beatrix? And I'm like, those aren't mythics. You can ascend them to mythic, but you can't, they're not base mythics. So whenever we're talking about mythics and legendaries and epics, we're talking about base rarity, like what they come into the game as, because that determines how strong their spell's going to be, how strong their traits are, and stuff like that. If you ascend something, that has nothing to do with like how strong their spell and their traits are. But if something's a base mythic, it's going to have a stronger spell, stronger traits. So base is what we're always talking about, like what it comes in as. Like a base mythic, you don't have to ascend at all because it comes in fully ascended. Dog once out. See you, dog. Good question, though. I've seen people confused about that before. Alright, Chad, we'll see you, man. Vu said, I also crafted Wand of Stars and Zul'Goth already. Which cursed weapon should I craft and which Khaziel weapon worth to craft? Yeah, good job on the wand. Cursed weapons, just whatever. They're just really collection purposes. I think the cursed... Was it like the cursed javelin or something was one people were talking about for a minute, but nobody talks about it anymore. You know that recency bias thing that's always going on in this game, in this community? It was Cursebreaker Javelin, I think. But nobody uses it now, you know, recency bias. So just do them all. Eventually you'll just get them all. But yeah, let's go. Let me put another chapter in. For Glory Shop. Glory Shop. Event key. ETC. You know what that means. It's the one no one would ever click on, but it's what you gotta do during a weekly preview. Talk about all the new stuff. Talk about all the new stuff. Alright. Let's go check it out, the shop. Or no, let's start here. Hold on. Right about here. The price is right. New ultra rare troop, Dwarf Merchant. Get this troop with glory from the Wards tab of the shop. Anniversary Weekly Goal 1. Earn the 10 of Wands this week. Defeat brown enemies to earn points for the weekly goal. Invasion. Help your guild defeat enemy towers this week. Build a team from a troop type dwarf and invade every day. I have a video with 2 good teams on it. Go check it out. One's for fast and one's for, like, deep. New Mythic Troop. This troop is still the only Mythic you can get if you throw Gem Keys, Glory Keys, Guild Seals, VIP Keys. It's the only Mythic you're going to get, so stop it. Until Friday. Haunted Holiday. I guess you can still spend your currency this week, but that's over with. Week of Khaziel. All Khaziel troops gain 10% to skills. Week of Dwarves. All Dwarves gain 10% to their skills. And bonus trait stones if you use the Dwarven Merchant in PvP and Explore. You get gold, it says. They're stupid. Bonus trait stones! Bonus trait stones! Use the Dwarven Merchant in PvP and Explore to gain 400 gold. Bonus trait stones! Gain 400 gold. And they got a picture of trait stones there. They're all confused. They don't know what we're gaining. Is it gold? Is it trait stones? I don't know. It says gold, but then there's a picture of trait stones, and the header says bonus trait stones. Is it gold, though? 400 gold? I don't know. It's one of the two. Who knows? Doesn't matter, luckily. No one ever does that. It's not worth it. Alright, that's how much it's worth. You know, they can't even get it right. Alright, here's the Dwarven Merchant. 10 blue, brown, Khaziel, dwarf, gain gold. Give 25% mana to all other allies. It's got Merchant, gain 25% bonus gold from battle, Fortitude, and Greedy. I don't think it's game-changing. I don't think we're going to be using it. Usually that's how Glory Shop troops are. But it's another troop from Khaziel, and you can fully ascend it right now by doing one of these moves. You're also getting Arcane Shield trait stones, blue and brown. So we can go check out what troops you can fully trait with that trait stone. Let's go see. Blue, brown, all color, base rarity. Let's do show all. Alright, so these are the troops you could potentially fully trait. I'll do it off the top of my head, so I might miss some, so cut me some slack. We got 80% spell reduction, 40% skull reduction. We got Death Below. We got artillery support. The Honest Tower's pretty good. We got Mistralis with the Enchanted Wind. Mother of Darkness with Bloodmark. Ferris Ra with Necromaster. Stonehammer has 80% skull reduction. Anything else? Anything else? We got a Curse. Ulor has Ancient Chill. So you're going to like the trait stones available for Glory. Hopefully you've been stacking your Glory. You're able to buy as many of this trait stone as you want. And then you look at these troops and make sure you have them fully traded is what you do. Especially like as a beginner or a mid-game player. Like late game, you probably don't need to do this, but... Alright, stun a random enemy on 4 or 5 gym matches here. What does Chris Crinkle have? That ho ho ho? Got a present for you? Act like a ho 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 when I got a present for you. Forest Troll is nice to have fully traded because you use it with your King Gob Truffle Shuffle team. Might as well have it fully traded, right? Anybody else? Anybody else? Stone's kind of ho-hum. There's not really that much going on with it. Kind of top-heavy, if I remember correctly. Nothing. Check your legendaries, check your mythics, see if they use this stone, and then go grab some if you need them. Especially Ironhawk and... Ironhawk, Mistralis. Stuff like that. Alright, event key drop table is Khaziel. It says it right there. You can only get Khaziel troops. Nobody should have event keys left, because last week was Adana. And if you don't have 3 Ironhawks, you should have thrown all of them to try for it. If you don't have Tesla, you should have thrown them all to try for her. But we'll check out Khaziel anyway. Khaziel. The dwarf place. The dwarfs. Beg for mercies here. Khaziel. Base rarity. Alright, we got Ares, we got Mithrilion, we got Stonehammer. They're all dookie, man. Why would you throw event keys here? You're gonna get poopy. Even if you get lucky, you get poopy. None of them are horrible. They're all mid. That's what's up. Like, none of them are horrible. They're just, none of them are good either. We got Gorgatha. Pretty good legendary. Just a little bit old. 75% skull reduction, 25% chance to summon an ancient horror on death, explode a bunch of gems, and cleanse myself. King Highforge, 50% start for dwarves. Empress you can't get here. You got to get it through the vault keys. You got Gimlet, Empowered Converter, green to brown. Apothecary's pretty good, like back in the day at least. Got Dwarven Gate, who's good early game. Rockworm, early game. So pretty, it's like one of the worst kingdoms to throw event keys at. There's just nothing too great here. It's not even a magic kingdom, yada yada. Alrighty then, let's see what else is going on this week. If I can remember. Alright, so today you got your invasion event, so go check out my video. We'll go over it real briefly, though, on this live stream if you missed the video. You know, you got your Khaziel Underspire, Khaziel Epic Trials. We'll go over that here in a minute. Got your special event, killing brown enemies and collecting your rewards and getting that tarot card. You got the campaign going on, which is pretty close. Campaign's pretty similar to the special event. It's gonna happen. You don't even really have to go out of your way. Yeah, and then tomorrow, Tuesday. What's Khaziel's faction? Emperor Nazar, is that it? Emperor Nazar? Am I right or wrong? I think that's right. And what pet are we getting Wednesday? Khaziel. Baby Beard, maybe? Baby Beard? Am I right or wrong there? I'm trying to remember my spoiler video. Rune Priest, is that the class? And then this weekend we have a bounty event with the weird troop that just summons, right? So I think that's what's going on this week. Alright, the campaign is not going on right now. Sweet, my favorite. I love when the campaign's not going on. Sweet. Just one thing you don't have to remember to do or pay attention to. Guess you have less stats right now. Like last week you would have the most stats you're ever going to have. And this week you're going to have less because we don't have any campaign stats. But it's really not that big of a deal. Alright, so that's all that stuff. Let's check the invasion real fast. Defeat towers to earn rewards. Use the troop type in battles of dwarf. The event captain is Dwarven Overseer. He has 2x magic and earns 2x score, so you really want to use him. In the shop, I bought up to tier 4, so I could have multiples of the Dwarven Overseer to show in my video. If you want to, you could probably just buy up to the weapon and use like an orb on him or something. Whoops. I was using, this was the team, as you know, you have Zach Boom Grizzle there if you don't want to buy multiples of the new tower killer. You need to get one, and you need to have fully ascended, fully trade, and all that, but if you can't afford to buy more than one, then you got Zach Boom Grizzle. Underminer, that's the weapon. Exploding Brown. Positive stats effect to dwarf allies and summon a dwarf troop. And this would work just fine. Invasion's always really easy. All these will one-shot. You get them up with the weapon. The real team I was using, though, was Ruby Weapon, which is going to work for a while. I don't know if it'd work like the entire time, but the Ruby Weapon. Whenever you have access to all your weapons, like, the Ruby Weapon's a good choice a lot of the time, especially for, like, at least for early. And I just went all in getting it up. Apothecary. Thing like that. And then I did Archer class, so I could have a green storm, so I could turn it to brown with Gimlet. That was my strategy. You could also go Titan just to have more brown up there. Then Banner, I went, I think blue. Definitely minus purple. That looks good. Kraken banner. Maybe. Only got one sigil left, so let's run it real quick. That's awesome, Vu, that you got Wanda Stars and Zul'Goth. That's amazing. Those are two of the best things in the game. Yeah, Vu, you get the lover card. You just gotta get vault keys. Dwarf Week is terrible, Mr. Z, I agree. Morgan Camo Cat, I've given up on getting the wand, 1,000 keys, and no lover card. Dang, we see the opposite. Vu got it easily, and Morgan can't get it. It's just RNG, you know how it goes. A Zul'Goth team? Beg for mercy. I usually go with High King Iron Gut and Zul'Goth, but some people go Zul'Goth Centurigon. That's probably a little bit less high level. So, like, some sort of weapon, Centurigon, Zul'Goth, Leprechaun, or something like that. Centurigon can... You know, the combo of Centurigon and Zul'Goth are really good. I'm not a huge fan. I almost always do High King Iron Gut instead, but... Other people do it all the time. And it's good for certain restrictions to do Deathless. That or you can do, like, Slayer class with Fireblade, with Zul'Goth, and, like, Leprechaun, and... I don't know. I'll have to check it out for you. But yeah, Zul'Goth usually goes with either High King Iron Gut or Centurigon. So if you hopefully you have one of those two. And you're probably more likely to have the Centurigon than the High King Iron Gut. Alright, so let's kill this tower before it runs away. Then we're looking for some sort of conversion. Which hopefully we get back up the wand. We can do this too. And my wand is still two-shotting. Maybe once it stops two-shotting, I'll stop using it, but for now, it's two-shotting 4 towers. Just fine with me. I'm having mail problems? Oh, I haven't collected my mail? Okay. So don't collect my mail? Yeah, I didn't, because I was going to show it on the stream. I got lucky, huh? So you say don't collect my mail? I'm having mail problems. I'm having crotch problems. Is that what sets it off? Beg says my old team was Mountain Crusher, Centurigon, Zul, Leprechaun, Elemental, Hellgate Banner. Oh no, no Centurigon. Well... Okay, so Mr. Z says Flamifer, Thrall, Zul'Goth, Leprechaun. Yeah, Mark. People love that team. You could still use it, Vu. Just use it with Leprechaun and your Wand of Stars. You got Thrall. Just do a bunch of mana generation around the Zul'Goth and cast the Zul'Goth and win. He is a high-level troop. Timestamp, oops. We'll just include this with all the other crap. I already have a video on this anyway, but yeah, I need to do a timestamp for the next thing. If you need invasion and you're looking for it, then I have a video on it. And it's way shorter and easier to find than this. Yeah, there's really only like 2 teams you could do here. Either just do a bunch of tower killers with a weapon, or do the ruby weapon and build around that. So that was my high-level team right there. Still working, but it's only Monday, so who knows. I don't foresee it not working, though. Got a Apothecary and Gimlet to get it back up. Dwarven Overseer if we need to hurry up and kill one of the towers or something. Alright, Mr. Z. So Mr. Z says the offers to upgrade the 10th anniversary troop caused the Cliffy error, so don't collect that group from your mail. Let's go look at it. And hopefully I don't accidentally collect it. Alright, see, I left it there because I was going to show it on stream. So I got lucky by not collecting it, right? Is that the one? So if you collect this, you're going to get Cliffy errors. That's happened before, and that happens all the time in this game. Like when they're doing, what was the one thing where they have the quest with the pet? Whatever event that is where there's a quest to get a pet, and then you got a dingleberry to get a pet, and then you got gems to get a pet, and then you can buy a pet. That event, sometimes the quest pet would set off like Cliffy errors. If you did the quest like immediately, a helicopter out of bed, and you do the quest pet, then you would get errors for the rest of the week. Let me grab this. Chris Crinkle was the worst, yeah. I was so lucky not to make a video about it, because I would feel so bad. I would have to be like, sorry everybody that I got you banned. Alright, what's next? Campaign's not there, so let's check out Underspire, I guess. Now I'll do a chapter. Chapter. I'm always gonna poke that bear about Banmus. I can't help myself. I kind of just got lucky. I'm not a big gold farmer or whatever. I don't feel the need. I don't see the need for it. And I've done 4 new account playthroughs, so it's not like I'm just some in-game player that doesn't need gold, and then I go telling everybody that you don't need to gold farm. No, I've done 4 new account playthroughs and did not need to gold farm either. Or soul farm. There was like one little tiny like level 25 where I was low on souls for like 1 week, and that was it. Okay, so we got... Man, I didn't put any chapters in today. I'm stupid. What am I doing here? At least I'll have one for Underspire. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to go back through and add them. You can always add them later. I don't usually do that, though, but maybe I will this time. Alright, I got Underspire. Let's check it out. You're glad I was honest about Kringle? Hee hee hee. Yeah, see? Vu's brand new. Vu's a brand new player, and he's coming to this channel and following my advice, at least as far as I know. He has 11 million gold. 11 million. Just from doing Vault correctly. And what kind of guild are you in? Like, why do you... You have to... You know, you do your kingdoms, and then you concentrate on City of Thieves, and, like, where else are you going to spend a ton of gold at? 11 million is plenty to go do all your kingdoms, right? Or it's close, anyway. You do have to have a lot of gold early game, but you can do it slowly over time. You're not supposed to rush it. Alright, what are we going to do here? We got Khaziel troops. And Khaziel weapons. So maybe, is it the Empress thing? Is the Empress here? Is she not here? There she is. I think this is what I do every time. I swear we've had Khaziel before, because this is what I usually do. What else? Alright, so we're going to cast Empress on War and Peace. That's pretty much all we need to do. But we got to get those 2 up. Construct, we could do Geomancer. 50% start. Empress. He's like 6 mana cost. Maybe. What else are we gonna do? We could do Gimlet. We got the Empress, we got Gimlet, we got War and Peace. Be nice to have something that would help get up the Empress, too. Maybe Gorgotha. Nice tank in the front. I can't put Gimlet. Gotta have War and Peace at the end. Alright, we want a bunch of green on the board, so never mind about... Let's make our class Archer then. Give ourselves a chance at an extra turn. Are there any troops that put green up there? Probably not. Got Lasher. You could do Lasher. If you don't have War and Peace for some reason, it's the same colors and everything. Hits all enemies. I think I'll go with this. Unfortunately, this one is one where you don't have like a ton of options. This would be the high and the mid-level team. Because I'm not even using any mythics. I don't think the mythics are better than Empress and War and Peace. Alright, banner. We need green and brown. We need green more than brown, probably. Could do that. That's fine. Sure. Sure, dude. Alright, so that'd be my recommendation. It's not the best, but Khaziel's a crappy week. So, you might have to Empress that War and Peace a couple times, and if you happen to lose something, it kind of sucks, but... It's pretty easy to get up Empress and War and Peace, so... See how it goes. No epic rants? Yeah. That's how Mondays usually go, you guys, because I'm usually so concentrated on getting the information out there that I'm not thinking about crazy rants. Unfortunately, if you want the rant, you gotta come tomorrow and Thursday. And the more information there is to talk about in the game, the less ranting, usually. Could probably just cast War and Peace right now. But eventually you're going to need to Empress. And I am super blocking my weapon, but it has to be in last slot, so it's hard to not do that. Maybe not using Gorgotha, but that'd be the only way. You'd have to use something other than Gorgotha, I guess. I'm not really that worried about it. We got a lot of mana generation. We got the Gorgotha, we got the Gimlet. Okay, we need a little bit of green. There we go. Let's just do it. And we could probably just cast it and win, but the whole idea of this team, we might not be able to get to it, is we cast this, it gives a bunch of magic to our last slot, and then our last slot hits really hard, and that's hitting all enemies. So right now this is doing 64 to all enemies. If we cast this... It's now doing 123. So later on you might have to cast it more times. Hopefully you get extra turns off of it. Show it a couple more times. And I'll try to come up with something for low-level players. I did complete my Epic and Underspire again. And I recorded it, but I haven't put it out because, I don't know. I'll probably put it out just for marking them. People that want to see it. I almost don't even want to do commentary. I almost just want to put it out. Like, I don't even want to really waste my time on commentary, but I probably will. Because what's a video without commentary? Anybody can do that. Come on, idiot. There we go. Alright, we got this. So your Gorgotha's a nice tank. It cleanses itself. It does a bunch of mana generation, and then you got the War and Peace to do the damage. Yeah, everybody around me is sick, so my throat is starting to be crazy. Plus, I've been doing more videos. That might be part of it. Excuse me. So yeah, that's my recommendation for the Underspire. If we were going to try to make a team for low-level players, we'd have to take these two off. You might just do the Dwarven Gate thing. Too bad it's 16 mana cost. It'd still work, though. Eventually. For low-level players. Let's do blue and something. Looks fine. Maybe now we do Geomancer. 50% start them. And ourself. Okay, that'll be good. Alright, low-level team. Do the Dwarven Gate dance. It's a poopy week, yeah. I agree, Khaziel is poopy. Boring dwarves. But hey, at least I'm trying here. I'll give you the best of the poop. I'll give you the corn and the peanuts. So this will work for low-level players. So if you don't have Empress, you don't have Gorgatha, you can't do that strat. Do the Dwarven Gate strat. We need blue, we need green, we need brown. So one Dwarven Gate gets up the other gets up the War and Peace, you cast it, the Dwarven Gates get each other up, and then... Because they're all giving 5 mana and barrier to everybody else on the team, while it gains armor. So I'll try to beat the entire thing all the way to the 7th boss with this team this week. And I'm not that scared to do it. It's probably just going to take forever. I don't think I'll lose, it'll just take forever. Because my whole team's going to have barrier, and then... Even if, like, a Diamantina shoots me, I'll have barrier, and then I'll just put it right back on, and it won't be that bad. It's just boring, and not the greatest. There you go, if you don't have Empress. And if you don't have Empress, hopefully you just got a bunch of vault keys, and you can go open them and get Empress. My chat just crashed. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, man. I don't know why I do it. I just it makes it take longer, but it's fun, I guess. Alright, so that was Underspire. Let's go check out Epic Trials. Do you have them done, or do you not? That'd be a good poll. Be a good poll. We could do a poll. Where's Khaziel? Khaziel's up here. Trials. As soon as my chat reloads, I'll do a poll on whether or not you have it all the way done. But let's check it out. We got Lord Ironbeard. Deal damage to an enemy. Deal triple damage if they use red mana. 50% skull reduction. Double skull damage versus monsters. We got a monster here. Well, at least there's one monster. We got Apothecary. Transform a selected mana color to brown. Cleanse all allies. Got Runesmith. Give an ally 61 attack and armor. Boosted by red gems. Probably just going to cast that on your first slot over and over and over. And then kill him with skulls. Then you got King Highforge here to summon if you happen to lose a troop. It's pretty easy. You just buff your first slot, and then if you lose a troop, you got to summon. So not too bad. The enemies, like Lasher's kind of annoying sometimes, but you're going to kill him pretty quick. He's in first slot, and you got double skull damage versus monsters, and it's a monster. Bombardier, really not that bad. Dwarf Lord. Gimlet. Their team isn't, like, super hard. And I think it saves the order that I had it in last time, so this looks right to me. You definitely want Lord Ironbeard in first slot for that double skull damage versus monsters and to kill Lasher quickly. And the 50% skull reduction. Maybe Apothecary second so you can get up King Highforge. And then Runesmith is going to buff up your first slot. He uses red and purple. It's not blocked by anything, so... You know, you cast the Apothecary to get up the King Highforge, and you cast... And you take red and purple to get up Runesmith, so you don't need red for King Highforge, because your Apothecary is going to get it up just fine. That's the order I would recommend. Strategy is going to be buffing Lord Ironbeard with Runesmith, and then if you lose if you lose anything, you cast King Highforge and get a summon. You can use it also to do some damage if you don't lose anything. Let's go do a fight. I'll put in a chapter. I probably should already put one. Epic Trials. I'll just say 57. I don't know. Alright, let's run a poll. Live chat. Anita is out there all by herself. I think so. Let me double check. I'm using the binoculars. I'm looking out the window. No, I was wrong. It's Mark and Anita. Mark and Anita out there manning the train. They're standing guard of the train. Anita and Mark. Did I get that wrong? Hold on. Anita and Sauna. Sorry. Anita, Sauna, and Mark. The usual suspects. Let's go. Write your name on the side of the train, y'all. Do some graffiti. Put Anita, Mark, and Sauna. Put some graffiti on the side of it. Alright, let's do a poll. Engage with your audience. Hey, it's a new month, so first time we hit 25, I'll double your money. That's always on the table until it happens. I gotta say it first, I guess, but I'm saying it now, so from now on, if we get to $25 worth of support, I will double your money from now on. Like, starting today. Alright, ask a question. Do you have Khaziel Epic Trials fully done? Like, all the way. Just curious. I don't think everybody needs to have it all the way done. Some people might only have the first one done. I should have maybe put, do you have any of them done? I don't know. But for now, I'm doing fully done. Okay, so let's start buffing this dude. $147. You don't want Lasher getting skulls. He's got Enrage right now. I'd love to kill him first. Do we want purple or brown here? I'll probably take purple. Buff him up again. 211. Let's go ahead and cast this. Let's go ahead and cast this too. Triple damage if they use red. Ooh, that's nice too. Triple damage to red, you just do it on their second and last slot. You could turn something to brown. Let's do green. Alright, well, we almost have him. Let's do it. Green and brown. Let's get some purple. Whatever. Come on. Slow Khaziel. Slow Zeal. Buff him up some more. 275 attack now. Guess we'll keep doing this. If somebody gets low on health, I will stop. I'll save it for a summon. Like that rune got... Ooh, yeah, nice. Got their Lasher. Okay. Do it again. 338. 338. Okay. Do it again. The only problem is we can't make skulls anywhere, so you kind of have to wait for them. But you're just not going to lose because you're going to keep giving them armor and attack. Let's keep it going. When I hit a skull, I want it to hit freaking hard. Bang! It might take you a while to get a skull, but when you get it, it's gonna hit freaking hard. Bang, you see? And boom. So didn't lose a troop. Pretty easy. And then you buy this pet because it's really cheap and you can get a fully ascended pet from Khaziel. That's how you get one. It's cheap. But yeah, that's what I would say. So buff up Lord Ironbeard with the Runesmith. Just keep doing it over and over and over. Almost make it your main priority. And then Lord Ironbeard can shoot second and last slot. They both use red. Does triple damage to red. And then you got King Highforge to chip away the last two enemies. So maybe even shoot Gimlet with your Lord Ironbeard. And then you can use the combo of King Highforge and Lord Ironbeard to take out Gimlet. And then Bombardier after that, because then Bombardier's in one of the last two slots after you kill Gimlet. So I wasn't thinking about that, but I should have probably been thinking about that. Like, let's cast Lord Ironbeard on Gimlet, because King Highforge is already hitting Gimlet. And it would just get rid of Gimlet faster, and then make Bombardier one of the last two slots. And now King Highforge and Lord Ironbeard are both hitting Bombardier too. And then you could take care of Bombardier next. All the while you're hitting Lasher with Skulls. So not bad at all. If you need if you lose Lord Ironbeard, Apothecary can get up King Highforge. King Highforge can summon. It's pretty easy. Hopefully that helped y'all out. Or somebody out. And that's about it, right? About it. What else could we do? I could just play the game normally now. Explore mini-boss. You guys want to see me do, I got, Indridge's Palace. I know this has nothing to do with this week or anything, but I am, I got it on 500 right now. And I just got to do Deathless and Pure Faction. I think I already... Did I do Deathless yet? I was trying... I think Stellarix can do Deathless sometimes. Especially with Takshaka. Here, let's try to do Deathless, Indridge's Palace. Something I feel like doing. Alright, let's see what y'all are saying. Don't collect the mail. I can use the train now. Yeah, I hate Cliffy Errors. Cliffy Errors for me would be horrible because it takes down the entire stream. It's like for you guys, you just can restart. It does suck. It just sucks extra for me. Cliffy Errors are extra sucky for me because it takes down the whole stream. The offers to upgrade the 10th anniversary troop caused the Cliffy Errors, so don't collect that group from your mail. Mark says once you get in a PvP kingdom, it won't crash until you leave the kingdom, so I'm camping in a kingdom for the day. Jet says, I hope the same thing doesn't happen when we collect the weekly tarot troop. Beg says, I'm glad you were on. Yeah. Boo says, I don't think we need to farm gold. This vault event gave me 11 million on vault key openings. Beg says, do I need to start playing again because of this month event? I mean, there's a mythic at the end of the rainbow. I don't know how good or bad it is. Anybody know what it does? What's the new mythic do? It's not in the unowned yet. I'm sure it's on like Terran's World. I guess I can go look it up. Terran's World. Normally I'll use Zul'Goth or High King Irongut for Deathless, but this has been working for this one. Until it doesn't work, I'm just like sticking with it, kinda. Terran's World. Let's go see what the new mythic does. So this is a Deathless Indrajit's Palace that I have on 500 that I'm just doing because it just happens to be time to do it for me. Just go straight to the boss. You don't fiddle fart around with other fights. Yeah, Chad is there. Chad is there. He's got an assigned seat. He's got a high chair. He's got a toilet. Straddle it backwards. What kind of cool chair can he have? He has a throne. A Cedric throne. To take a selfie in. Dude, they're doing construction, man. They're doing stupid construction again. Why do they do construction so much? They must suck at their job. Can't get it done right the first time, so they gotta always come back and do it again. Well, it sucks to be out there all the time doing construction because you're horrible and you have to redo stuff all the time. And you can't get it done right the first time, so you gotta keep doing it. Great job, buddy. Coming back again, blocking the roads off. What's wrong with the road? What did you not do right the first time, sir? Why are you fixing the road? What happened? What'd you do? Some shoddy work the first time? Is that why? What are we doing here? Blocking in a bunch of people. Your stupid dumb truck's taking a whole month. Hey, we gotta use the money for something. Collect all these taxes, gotta do something with it. We're gonna put a different color pipe in there. That's what we're doing. We got a red pipe in there. We gotta put in the blue pipe. These blue pipes are better than those red pipes, so we're gonna put a blue pipe in there because that's what they said to do. It's time to use the money. Gotta give us something to do. Change out the blue pipe, put in the red pipe. Red pipe's better, that's what they said. Tear up the whole road, tear up the whole ground, tear out the old pipe that's still perfectly fine, but it's not the red pipe, it's the blue pipe, so we gotta put in the blue pipe. Check out the red pipe, because they said the blue pipe was better. I just did Deathless. Alright, now we gotta do Pure Faction. Indrajit's Palace. Why'd I do that? Stupid construction. There's nothing wrong with the road. It's got to be something else. It's got to be changing a blue pipe to a red pipe or something. I'm sure there's some stupid reason that they would get. Oh, actually, there's a water backup and they blah blah blah, and you got to change the water main break and yada yada yada. Shut up. You're making stuff up. You're making stuff up. Deal damage boosted by red and purple gems to 4 random enemies. Gain attack and life boosted by red and purple gems, then conjure a hellstorm. Definitely using these two, right? I think it's something like... This guy's definitely there. This guy's definitely there. Now, do I want 2 Hellclaw Warriors, or do I want... I could go like this. Or I could do a Hellclaw Mage in there somewhere. Help with mana. the safest way would be to just... I think I'm gonna use one of these. I don't know, like, I don't look up anything, I just do it myself and then give you guys advice. I don't even know, like, how hard Indrajit's Palace is. I'm gonna go with yellow. Or we could do... Usually you can just do the banner of the place. So you could look for Indrajit's Palace. Right there, red, purple. I'd almost rather have red, blue, or red, yellow. Let's do this. Alright, let's see if I can do Pure Faction. I know nobody's doing this and nobody cares, but I need to do it. And we're done with the weekly preview and all that stuff. Red and yellow. Let's buff up. Okay, we got that. He's not bad. Alright, let's see how this goes. That's alright. Do it again. Bang. Red, yellow, purple, blue. Pure 500 Indrajit's Palace. Why? Because I need to. Hey, jerk! He dodged. That's annoying. We already can't make skulls, so then when I happily get one, they dodge it. Jerkwad. Stupid construction worker, you. Then I was waiting at a light because there's 50,000 construction trucks making me wait. You guys, like last night. Like, the people should have the right of way, not the construction trucks. You should wait for us, not the other way around. Ah, they keep dodging or something. Dodge that. Look how much attack we got. If you need anything, we already did it. Or I have a video. Or you can ask a question, and I will get to the chat in a second. Sometimes I'll be doing pure factions, and I concentrating. Ah, he killed himself. Alright, what's the new mythic? Troop spoilers. Hey, what up, Classic? Oh, Sana's got it. Damage to all enemies boosted by blue dragon gems. Barrier myself. Dragon Lord Luther. He's a human knight. Deal magic plus 2 damage to all enemies, boosted by blue dragon gems, barrier myself. Blue, green, brown, mana cost 24. He's got Night Bond, he's got Stone Skin, 50% Skull, he's got Azure, Dragon Lord, 50% chance to convert a blue gem to a blue dragon gem when my turn begins. I don't know, what do y'all think about that? I feel like when I see damage to all enemies, you want it to be good. But they're not always good. Like, who's using Phoenix right now? Who's using Ishtara right now? The new dragon. Damage to all enemies is always a good start. Like, Stellarix is damage to all enemies, Tesla is damage to all enemies, Beatrix is damage to all enemies. Like, it's always a good start, but it doesn't mean it's automatically good. Alright, they could devour me here with this stupid team. Should be fun. Yeah, I got him before he casted. Ooh, we get more. It's boosted by red and purple gems. Forgot about that part. $585. The less enemies, the more that hits. Give me some skulls. Give me some skulls. Thank you. Bang. $7.99 with a backup plan. Boom. $7.99 with a backup plan. Alright, give me skulls. Give me skulls. Thank you. Yeah! I'm pretty good at pure faction. Like, I just kind of know what to do. Alright, now you just head to the easiest room. And that'll take you to the boss after. Timothy finally made it to a live stream after 3 months. Well, thanks for being here, man. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm a little bit behind in the chat right now. I'm doing a pure faction 500. But I will catch up. I always catch up eventually. I'm trying to do better. Like, I know it's stupid that I have to always catch up in the chat, but... Alright, we gotta take skulls. Ooh, already one down. Buff it up. Oh, thanks. Let's do this. Buff it up. Buttercup. Nice. So I the Hellclaw Mage is doing her thing. I was iffy about that, but so far so good. I was iffy about the Hellclaw Mage. I was the only one, really. I know you want Indrajit on your team. I know you want this guy. I wasn't too sure about the Hellclaw Mage, but it has been helping, so I like it. Otherwise, you'd have no mana generation. It would just be a little bit slower. Even if you think, like, adding this guy is more damage and that makes it faster, it's like, you know, but having two of them blocks the last one, and then, I don't know, it's like it's not faster just because you put more damage on your team sometimes. Sometimes you would rather put mana generation on. It's always better to have a more, like, different colors, like I have blue instead of making my whole team, like, red and yellow and purple, and that's it. I added blue, and then the person that uses blue is putting up purple and red. Sometimes mana generation is way faster than just more damage. You can't just make 4 troops that do damage. You kind of need like a tank, a mana generator, and damage dealers. Because like technically here, 4 Hellclaw Warriors would probably work. Or 4 Indrajits would maybe work. But it would be just slower. Because this works too, and this is faster. Alright, we're on the last fight. Pure 500 Indrajit's Palace. First try. No deaths yet. If I take that purple, they get an extra turn. So I'll take this blue. And I got skulls. Let's do it, baby. Nice. She done well every time. Alright, we gotta do this. Start buffing up. Alright, what do we got? Anything? Man, Marvel Puzzle Quest kind of fell off a cliff, didn't it? I think people were interested on, like, the first stream, and then it kind of pooped out after that. People that play Gems of War just don't like Marvel. They've never seen a single movie. They don't own a single comic book. They don't even know who Wolverine is. It's surprising, because most people in the world kind of know who the X-Men are and, like, Wolverine are, but for some reason, like, the Gems of War community doesn't even know who Wolverine is. Like, they don't even know who Spider-Man is. Like, I didn't know that. Now I know. The Gems of War community just has no idea who Spider-Man is. Who is Spider-Man's? I've never heard of that guy. There's some sort of spider that crawls around in your house? It's a spider? I've got a spider, man. Is it some sort of show, like, where they say that? They say, I've got a spider, man. Then they have a spider in their house? That's what Gems of War they think. They're like, Iron Man, what's that? Is that a construction worker? Captain America, what's he captain of? The football team? Is he the captain of the football team? What kind of captain is he? Who else do we got? Hawkeye? He's a bird watcher? Hawkeye's a bird watcher? He's got binoculars? And he watches birds. That's what we think here in the Gems of War community, at least some of us. We say, Hawkeye, he's a bird watcher who watches birds. He gets up in the morning, he makes his coffee, and then he goes outside with his binoculars and he watches birds. That's who Hawkeye is. We never saw the movies. We don't play any Marvel games. We don't know anything about X-Men or nothing. Juggernaut? What is that? Venom? Is that when you go into the wilderness naked and you get a snake bite and somebody sucks the venom out? Is that what Venom is? I don't know. Never heard of that. A game that... What is Marvel? I don't know. Marble? Is it like marbles? Where you... It's like that marble game that you play on Twitch? Where the marbles go and you see which one wins? Is that what Marble is? Marble? Puzzle Quest? Is there like a bunch of marbles? And then you play marbles? That's what they're thinking. Because then I get it. I'm like, yeah, okay. No wonder you're not watching. You think it's marbles. Think there's marbles there and you're like playing marbles. Marbles isn't fun. That's kind of like dominoes and hula hooping. So I wouldn't watch it either. If I thought Marvel was marbles, if I thought that, then I wouldn't watch it either. I'd be playing dominoes or hula hooping. Hey, we did it. Just a casual pure 500. That's all. Just a cash. Super cash. Now I should have pets. Pets in the mail. Send them to me, baby. My pet. Got Hell Kitty. Hell Kitty. It's a kitty from hell. Alright, let's do it. Let's get that pet upgraded. Because now I got it fully ascended. Mythic. Level 20. How come this pet isn't on the Mythic top 20? This pet's Mythic. How come it's not on the top 20 Mythics? You know? That's one way you could make it make sense, probably. Like, pets aren't mythics. They can become mythic like that, but they're not mythics. That's not a base mythic. Tesla's not a base mythic, but it can become an ascended mythic. A pet isn't a mythic, even though it can become ascended to mythic. It's two different things. They should name it something else almost. But I guess they can't. Got the puke puppy. Level it up. Level it up. Rainman says, switch mythics this week. War, World Breaker, Undyne, and Medusa. You got some poop there. You got some poop there, buddy. Again, haven't you keep having poopy. I'd say World Breaker might be the best. World Breaker, Undyne, Medusa, War. Or World Breaker, Medusa, Undyne, War. War's definitely the worst. And World Breaker might be the best. Undyne's a good defensive troop. Medusa, she's weird, and then War's horrible. It's funny we have some of the same, like 1 week you guys had Jotnar and so did we, and 1 week you had like Tina and so did we, and this week you have War and so do we, but then your other ones are different. Like, what's up with that? Alright. Let me know. I'm gonna catch up in the chat. That might be it for today. But yeah, if you like wanted to go do this special, whatever it is, like go collect. Ooh, cool! Look. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I love doing this stuff on the screen too, on live. Oh, we gotta do 5 more. I don't want to do that on live. That's embarrassing. Probably just do all my mythics for real. Let's do it. These are what these orbs are for, though. I already did, like, all the good ones. This is from doing Underspire and doing Vault events. That's how I have these orbs. And just doing everything in the game and getting Chaos orbs, for real. Alright, Leo's horrible, but I'm gonna do it, because it's, like, the value of it. Doing a mythic. Getting a 2030 is like one of the hardest things to do in the game, so I don't mind using the orbs to do it. 36. Yeah, it's a very rare orb, but you can double it in the you can get a double. One of the rarest things in the game, you can go get it for sure in the Underspire and then double it with your lantern and get 2 of them. That's why I have so many. Alright, now what? I don't really have that many medals. We still gotta do like 2 more. Usually go to the bottom after that. And look, I already got a bunch of them done, so I don't even think I have enough. I might just have to do legendaries and bite the bullet. If I try to do this, I'd have to do 3 of these. I might be able to do 1 like this. Save, Alright, let's try it. Probably do 1 like this, so I don't have to use orbs on something I don't want to use them on. Maybe. It's gonna be close. Do I need to... Hold on. Yeah, I guess so. 100% chance. Alright, I have just enough, so that's good. You want to keep 3, like never go into your globals. It'll say 2 for a second, but it's really 3. Alright, so I got that guy. So now I gotta do like a legendary with orbs, because I don't think I have enough medals. Could have done Indrajit, and he would have been better. Probably who I would do, Indrajit. He actually hits all enemies. So I'm gonna waste some orbs here, but it's okay. Because I'm gonna get a stat and be done with this kingdom. Woo! I've been doing some crazy stuff on stream lately, huh? So that's another 2030. That's a maxed out kingdom. I can't go any higher on either one of them. 2030'd it. What other 2030s do I got? I got Darkstone, that's 2030. Zalkari's 2030. Is that it? I got Darkstone, I got Zalkari. I got Pride Lands. Ooh, White Helm. 2030. That's 4 of them. 4 maxed out, super max. 24 and 1, 23 and 1, super max. 2030'd. Got 4 of them. I got 7 20s. I'd probably work on something like, you know, I'll pick another 20 to work on to get to 30 next. Probably. Anyway, let's catch up in the chat, see if you guys want to see anything else, if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'm probably going to get out of here and save my voice, 'cause my throat's been acting up a little bit. Cliffy errors. Roxy says 11 million is easy enough to get them all to level 10. Mr. Z says, as an endgame player, what is limiting me now are Imperial Deeds. I'm going to start using the Lantern on the 2nd battle in Underspire instead of the 4th or the 6th battle from now on. That's because you did 16 on all kingdoms. I'm betting, I'll bet my life on it that you did 16 on all kingdoms. And that, I just didn't do that, and I told people not to do it. And, yeah. Now it's proving to be true, and it's unfortunate. It's something you can't go back and undo. I know, it's annoying to hear it, but I told people back then, they just don't listen. Just not to do 16 on all kingdoms. I'm just guessing that's probably what you did. You probably have all your kingdoms on 16. That's a bunch of Imperial Deeds that you wasted. It's like almost 100 that you wasted, right? Adana on 15. If I went to 16, I would waste 3 Imperial Deeds. 3 times 38 is like way more than 100. So it's like 114 deeds you waste when you do level 16 on all kingdoms. And that's why you're short and not getting stats. Boo says, yeah, I'm doing Kingdoms Quest. Gonna get them all to level 10 till I finish the quest. No, says MKJ Jets. Sana says, in the PvP shop, there's a new mythic and a legendary. Oh, hold on. Let's go look. If it's for silver marks, I'm gonna buy it because I don't need silver marks that bad. Okay, okay. I need 150,000 VP. I've been slacking on VP. We got the Crag Maul, 17 green brown drifting sands elemental monster. Destroy a 5x5 circle. Deal damage to the last enemy. There's a 30% chance to devour them. Boosted by skulls destroyed. That sounds all right. That might be fun. Deal 8 damage to the last enemy, matching 4 or more gems. 50% skull reduction. I wish I had 150,000 VP. Here's the one you shouldn't get, because, you know, gold marks go to books. Books will give you the 2030s that I just showed you. Hey, we got more nipples! Yeah! We gotta do all the nipple troops one of these days. Let's make a video about nipples. One of these days, I'm gonna make a nipple video. 24 green, yellow, purple, Leonis Empire, Elemental Mystic. Look at those nips. Drain all mana from an enemy. Deal damage to all enemies. Boosted by mana drained. It's kind of like a famine, right? Drain all mana from an enemy. Deal damage to all enemies. Boosted by mana drained. Famine drains mana from all enemies and then does damage to one enemy. It's like reverse famine or something. 35% chance to convert a purple gem to a purple mana potion gem when my turn begins. Huh. They're pretty good at drawing nipples, aren't they? They practice. I bet there's a guy, there's some Gems of War developer out there who's just sitting there practicing drawing nipples right now. Over and over, he's crumpling up the paper and throwing it in the trash, drawing a nipple, crumpling up the paper, throwing it in the trash, drawing a nipple. Somebody bursts in the room. How's your areolas? How you doing? You getting better at your areolas? It's time for lunch. We're gonna eat pepperoni. Pepperoni pizza for lunch. I love pepperoni. I love pepperonis. You know I do. I use them to trace my nipples. I slop down a pepperoni and I draw it. Draw my nipples. I'm embarrassing the devs by talking about their nipple fetish, and they took me off the air. It's not my fault. They're the ones with the nipple fetish. They keep drawing the nipples. There's somebody literally there drawing nipples over and over and over and crumpling up the paper and throwing it away. Yeah, we gotta go see, like, what's all the troops that have nipples on them? I think we've done this before, though. We've done it. I think we've done it from... Let's do Z to A, because we haven't done... I think we've done this before, but just for an example, you know? Just to show you, there's quite a few nipples in the game. Maybe not as many as I thought. Like, this guy doesn't even have a nipple. There's enough, though. There's enough nips that you can make a list. What the heck? Where's all the nips at? Maybe they're all A to Z. Oh, they didn't put a nip on them. See, they weren't as confident back then to draw the nipples. Now they got a nipple guy on standby, just drawing them over and over, back to back to back. The nipple thing has been more recent, right? They used to just not draw the nipples at all. Now they love to draw them. See, they just covered him with blood, no nipples. Where are they at, man? Z doesn't have... We need to go to A to Z. We've done this before, and there was a few. I can't find any now. They covered his up with hair, or horns. Maybe they took them all away. They airbrushed them away, because they got embarrassed of themselves. This guy has one. Yep, there we go. There's the first nipple. Looks like a chocolate Hershey Kiss. Chocolate Hershey Kiss. So Tusk Raider would make the list. Who has the best nips in the game? Tusk Raider is on the list. Up, here we go. Little pepperonis on Tri-Terror. Some nips right there. They're in there. They're in there. If you look hard enough, they're there. They're there. We got enough. We can make a top 20 nips. I'm pretty sure. Probably 20 at least. Right here, bang. Pepperonis again. See, they started with the pepperonis, and then they got better at it. They started with pepperoni nips, and then they started adding on some detail. Kind of hard to find them now. Where's all the nipples at? Alright, I better stop. Any nips there? Whoa! That's one big one. Does this count? No, those aren't. Anyway, I always do this and it takes forever and then I'm just wasting time. What were you doing today? Oh, I was looking for nipples. What were you doing? You were doing construction? Replacing the blue pipe with the red pipe? Because they told you to? Blue pipe, red pipe? You're on the blue pipe, red pipe mission? Here we go. See, there's enough. We could do a top 20 nips. See, they got better there, Strongman. He's got a little detail on it. Detailed nip. If you look hard enough, they're there. I don't know who's looking hard enough for nipples besides me, though. It's like when they pop up there, it's every once in a while, so I notice them. Kind of like a good new mythic. It pops up every once in a while. Alright, I'm fine. I'm looking for one more. Here we... Nope. It's covering us. Covering them. I'm looking for one more pair. And then I'll be done. Come on, baby. Who's going to be the last nipple? The last of the nipples. Where are we at? Come on, baby. There's got to be one. There's more. I know. Maybe he's got like a scar on his nip. Who knew looking for nips could be so frustrating? I thought there were way more. Look, she could... she's got her hair covering. Maybe it's like a, There we go. Here's the classic. That's Nipple Fobs. Of course we'll end on him. He's the classic. He's the one I noticed first. I was like, man, they've been drawing lots of nipples lately. Started with him. Weak poop. Mark says 17. We already read that. Vu says I hate the trial. Gems of War nipple rant. You didn't have that on your bingo card? You've never noticed the nipples? Queen Grapplepot has nipples. Thrall definitely has nipples. Phoenicia and Band of Mercy are pretty hoochied up troops. PG to 13. Nipples of... What are you watching right now? Sinnycool talk about nipples. Timothy finally makes it here, and what am I talking about? Nipples. Timothy says, new to the game, watched all your new account playthroughs. Thanks for putting in the effort. Answered a lot of questions I had. Yeah. I've been meaning to make, like, shorter versions of those. It's one of those things I've been promising forever, and I just never... Yeah, one of these days. Classic. Alright, I think that's everything. I think that's everything. You guys have any questions? Festival cow? Where at? Let me see. I gotta see that. Festival cow. Ah, Dervicious. The nipple thing. We're gonna... Oh, look, another one. Eye of Argus. He's got one... That's what the eye is. It's the nipple, not the eyeball. He says you just got one. He's a Cyclops because he only has one nipple. It has nothing to do with his eyeball. Festival cow. Ah, you can. You can kind of see them nips. You can kind of see it. Might have to put that on the list. Festival cow is the winner. Alright, let me end this poll, by the way. Oh, wow. More people than I thought. You know that, like, the AI can win? Normally? I know I did all of them. I know I said, like, fully done. So, I don't know. I thought it would be more like 50-50. And we had 21 votes. That's a good amount. You guys went out. You guys actually voted. Oh, what is that, Sauna? gemsofwar.com. Let me check it out. I got a lot of work to do today. I don't know why I'm fooling around still on here. It's Monday. Mondays are so horrible for me. Latest news. Gems of War. Oh, yeah. Anniversary Community Challenge. This wee start our anniversary community challenge. Everybody go check it out. It says this wee. This wee start our... I was talking about nipples and they're talking about wee-wees. This wee start our anniversary community challenge. Complete our new weekly goals in-game, reach community milestones, and earn global rewards. The first tier unlocks 600,000 weekly goals are completed. Take on our new weekly goals between November 4th and 24th to advance the Anniversary Community Challenge. Rewards will be delivered globally via mail as each milestone is reached. As each milestone is unlocked, rewards will be sent out to player inboxes. Tier 1 is 10,000 gold, 2,000 shards, 1 orb of clans, and 1 silver icon. What do you gotta do? I got confused by Wee Wee. Anniversary Community Challenge. This Wee start our Anniversary Community Challenge. Complete our new weekly goals in-game, reach community milestones, and earn global rewards. First tier unlocks after 600,000 weekly goals are completed. Take on our new weekly goals between November 4th and 24th to advance the Anniversary Community Challenge. Where's that at in the game? Tier 5 is 50,000 gold, 5,000 shards, 1 orb of ascension, and 50 burning marks. None of the rewards are actually that great, but where's it at in the game? They spelled anniversary wrong? Anniversary. Anniversary. This Wee. Alright, we're gonna end on Wee. I don't know where that is in the game, y'all. Is that even in here? Are they talking about the bottom of the screen? It's the community total, though, which is your individual score contributes to. Okay. I'm in stupid PvP like an idiot. Hold on. Is it not here for me? Maybe I have to restart my game. I got daily plunder. I might have to restart my game if they just came out with it, you know? I just see dailies, campaign, and invasion on mine. Click triangle. Oh, it's this? So, like, as everybody does this, they're gonna give us weekly progress. Okay, so it's like as everybody does this, we get stuff sent to our mail. So it's nothing that you could just like contribute to it, but you're not really... Everybody's gonna do this anyway, right? Like, I don't know, it's pretty much just free loot. You just gotta kill brown enemies, like, everybody's gonna be doing that. Some people might go out of their way to do it a little bit faster, but I don't feel like anybody's gonna not get it done. Maybe forget to collect it or something, I don't know. Collect it. Alright, I think I'm done today. I gotta hurry up and go do some other stupid crap. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. If I have time today, I'll go back through and like put a couple more chapters in, because I kind of screwed it up a little bit. I only have Intro, Soulforge, Underspire, and Epic Trials. And I did like a couple other things in there. I did Indrajit's Palace, Pure Faction. I did Invasion. Anyway. Alright, have a good one. Thanks for joining me today. Mark, Sana, Mr. Z. Got Anita, we got Dervicious. One of these days, y'all, we're gonna have the nipple video. Dervicious, Sana, Anita. Jets. Randy Cotton. Randy Cotton, sorry I missed you there. I saw your message, and then I forgot to read your name out. We got Rain Man, we got Jets, we got Mark, we got Lady Alfield. Timothy was here. Made it for the first time. We got Classic, Jets, Sana. Sana with the gifted. Did we almost get the... Let me check the community thing after I say hi to everybody, because $25 equals double your money. And I didn't keep track today, but I can go look at it. I think we were like 15 to 20. Pretty close. Got Boo! Another new person. I love it when I see new people and they keep coming back. It's wonderful, because we lose, you know, Shinori, Sebastian, Livewire, Elgin's Toy. Like, I can name a bunch of people we don't see anymore, but so we need new people to come in and replace them, like Vu and Timothy and Daniel, and, you know, it's nice to see the new people. And Randy, Timothy, etc. Alright. Sana, Mark, Vu, Beg for Mercy, Glorfindel was here today. And then my chat crashed, so I can't check everything out. Chad was here. Alright, so we had Anita with the gifted, Mark with the 2, Sana with the gifted, Anita with the gifted, Sana with the gifted, uh-oh. 5, 10, 15, 22, you're so close. $3 more. $3 more I would gifted out a membership. Or 5 memberships. That was close. That was close. You guys almost did it. We'll get it, though. We'll get it. It's all good. That was super close, though. 22 today. Let me recount. We had Sana, Anita, Sana, Anita, and Mark. That's 22. Anita with 10, Sana with 10, Mark with 2. Alright? So that's 22. That's so close. Jeez. Alright, y'all. No, Anita with the 3. You got it. Alright, we did it. We did it. Good job. Let me go gift out 5 memberships. You guys do that so quick. Show support. Membership gifting. Gift 5 now. Yeah, you guys did it. Celebrate. There's my contribution, making you double your money there. George Hill, Dragor, Chu NG, John Berggren, and Mr. Habitos Wymus. I know all of those names except for Mr. Habitos, but hey, maybe they're a lurker or something like that. You never know. Dragor doesn't like ads, I know that. So he don't come to the streams as much anymore, because I know the ads are going crazy right now, especially with the being you know, the voting season. It's voting season right now, so they're going crazy with the ads. So I feel you. But thank you so much, Anita. You're a legend. Oh yeah, we did it. Anita, you did the goal for the first time too the other day. So shout out to Anita for hitting all these goals, and everybody else that's contributing. It takes a team effort here. But yeah, I'm going to get out. I got a ton of work to do, and I'm just stalling. So I'll see y'all. Have a good rest of your day. Open those vault keys. Get those brown kills. How's Sheriff Brown doing? I don't know. I think the voting starts today. I'll have to check it out. I'll let you guys know. I'll look it up. See if Sheriff Brown's winning or Bernie. Bernie Poops. We got Bernie Poops and Sheriff Brown. Kind of dookie choices are those? Sheriff Brown Pants and Bernie Poops Moreno. Alright, y'all. Have a good one. You're the best. Peace out. Thank you so much. You could have been anywhere today, and you were here, and that is amazing. And you met the goal. Great job. You're the best. Have a great day. Have the best day you've ever had. I like when people say that. What if you did? What if you just had the best day you've ever had today? That'd be crazy. I hope you do.